This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this deep, begin the game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Receiver makes the catch. They tackled him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They keep him guessing with a run. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He's running out of time here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
QB keeper all the way. That's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, that's just a cruel twist of fate. He passes the line to gain on 4th down. Everyone is momentarily relieved, and then he fumbles the ball.
Testing the right side here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, it's Hill. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pocket breaking down. Makes a quick catch. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in, and he just throws it away. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Thompson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Now it's second down here. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the first down.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Just gets it away, taking a shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It is intercepted. Touchdown, Oregon. A huge defensive score.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception, and it shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 double scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. An important 9 yards gain there brings up just 3rd and 1.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Takes the handoff. It's Hill. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Buckeye offense onto the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th third down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Try to run it up the middle, but yet nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
It's a deep shot to the right. The ball is picked off. Breaks loose at the 45. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? With the catch, it's Thompson. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ducks line up with a first and goal. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. But they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Takes off in a bootleg. On the move now. QB to the tight end for a completion.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. Running through the tackle. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the ground. It's Hill. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. That's caught. It's Perry. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. Way too much speed in that play. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. And they come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Shotgun formation here on third down. Bringing pressure. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
And they tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Breaking free at the 35. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Quick throw to the left. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made in space, look out. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Let's it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. This pass is caught. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The catch, it's Perry. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. At the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A big defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick-6. And they recover from that right now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. Oh, he's lost the ball. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Finds the receiver wide open. Now here he goes. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Here's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The pocket breaking down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. Brought down, the perfect tackle. It is a solid game there. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Behind the line, it's Thompson. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trip. Trying to run, it's Hill. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Perry. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab on the right side for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. No huddle here for the offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. in the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. To the air, it's Washington. Caught over the middle, it's Covey. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are often...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's Watkins. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver, that is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop, but it's 1st and goal at the 5. The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I love how they keep trusting their quarterback. Nice job of getting a completion, positive yards. Now we got 2nd and goal, critical time in this game. I would keep trying to find those one-on-one matchups and let the quarterback find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Designed quarterback run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the 4th quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them, and if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
Oh, man, And this defense, I think, completely got fooled here, clearly expecting a run, and all it took was one guy out of place to go from thinking about a punt return opportunity to prepping for a goal line stand.
Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style, these defensive backs are going to be out on islands trying to hold up in coverage. It's paramount. You get a good pass rush here on second and goal to try to keep these guys out of the end zone.
Second and goal for the offense. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a one-point game here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. You can't ask for more drama and a finish. A chance to jump on top if they can score in this possession. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Looking to pass here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. They'll run it here. Breaking tackles. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers. Instead, he sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
Quarterback drops back. And it's caught in the end zone. They convert the two-point try.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
First play of the drive now from the 25. adjusting now to the defense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking deep for late game heroics. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10, all the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the pitch. They'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late, deep throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Pulls it in. It's Perry. Tackle is made. It's a short gain,